Cellular biology is the study of cells, the basic units of life. Cells are incredibly diverse and carry out a variety of functions, including energy production, protein synthesis, and cell division. Cells communicate with each other through chemical signals, and genetic information is stored in DNA. Cells, the basic units of life, likely originated through a series of steps that began with the formation of simple organic molecules on early Earth. These molecules gradually assembled into self-replicating systems, like RNA, and then into protocells, which were the precursors to modern cells. Over millions of years, these protocells became more complex, leading to the first prokaryotic cells, which eventually evolved into all the diverse forms of life we see today. Single-celled organisms are the simplest form of life, consisting of just one cell. They are classified into two main groups, prokaryotes and eukaryotes. They have diverse structures and functions, and they are important in various processes such as nutrient cycling, oxygen production, and human health. Multicellular organisms are composed of two or more cells that work together to perform specialized functions. They have a higher level of complexity and organization than unicellular organisms and can be classified into animals, plants, fungi, and protists. Multicellular organisms have diverse structures and functions and play important roles in many ecosystems. Prokaryotic cells are single-celled organisms that lack a nucleus and other membrane-bound organelles. They are small and simple in structure, with a cell wall, plasma membrane, cytoplasm, and other structures such as flagella and pili. Prokaryotic cells have diverse metabolic capabilities, can communicate with one another, and can cause disease in some cases. Examples of prokaryotic cells include E. coli, cyanobacteria, and T. aquaticus. Eukaryotic cells are highly organized structures with a nucleus and various membrane-bound organelles, allowing for compartmentalization and specialization of cellular function. These cells make up all plants, animals, fungi, and protists, and exhibit a wide range of structural and functional diversity. Key differences between plant and animal cells include the presence of a cell wall, chloroplasts, and large central vacuoles in plant cells. Understanding eukaryotic cells is fundamental to studying biology, as they are the foundation of multicellular life. The nucleus is a complex organelle that is critical for the function and reproduction of eukaryotic cells. Its functions include the storage and protection of genetic material, gene expression, and the formation of ribosomes. The organization of the nucleus is highly structured, with DNA organized into chromosomes and distinct territories separated by nucleoli. Peroxisomes are small organelles that play a crucial role in cellular metabolism. They are involved in detoxification reactions, the synthesis of lipids, and the oxidation of fatty acids. Peroxisome dysfunction can lead to a range of diseases and developmental abnormalities, highlighting the importance of these organelles for overall cellular health and function. Ribosomes are complex molecular machines that play a critical role in the synthesis of proteins. They are composed of RNA and protein and exist in two different forms, free and membrane-bound. The main function of ribosomes is to synthesize proteins by reading the genetic information encoded in mRNA molecules and building a chain of amino acids that will ultimately form a protein. The significance of ribosomes is highlighted by the fact that mutations or defects in the ribosome can lead to a range of disorders and diseases. Mitochondria, also known as the powerhouse of the cell, are organelles found in eukaryotic cells that play a vital role in energy production through the process of cellular respiration. They have a double membrane structure, with the inner membrane containing the electron transport chain responsible for generating ATP. Mitochondria are also involved in other cellular processes, such as cell signaling and regulation of apoptosis, and contain their own DNA. Defects or dysfunction in mitochondria can lead to a range of disorders and diseases, highlighting the significance of these organelles in cell function and survival. The smooth endoplasmic reticulum is a membrane-bound organelle found in eukaryotic cells that lacks ribosomes on its surface. It is involved in a variety of essential cellular functions, including lipid synthesis, calcium storage, detoxification, and metabolism. Dysfunctions in the SER can lead to a range of diseases, highlighting its significance in maintaining cellular homeostasis. The rough endoplasmic reticulum is a membrane-bound organelle found in eukaryotic cells that is characterized by its surface being studded with ribosomes. It is involved in a variety of essential cellular functions, including protein synthesis, quality control, glycosylation, and membrane synthesis. Dysfunctions in the RER can lead to a range of diseases, highlighting its significance in maintaining cellular homeostasis. The cytoskeleton is a complex network of protein fibers that extend throughout the cytoplasm of eukaryotic cells. It provides structural support, maintains cell shape, facilitates cellular movement, and enables intracellular transport. Dysfunctions in the cytoskeleton can lead to a range of diseases, highlighting its significance in maintaining cellular homeostasis. The Golgi complex is a membrane-bound organelle found in eukaryotic cells that plays a crucial role in modifying, sorting, and packaging proteins and lipids for transport to their final destination within or outside the cell. Dysfunctions in the Golgi complex can lead to a range of diseases, highlighting its significance in maintaining cellular homeostasis. The cytoplasm is the gel-like substance that fills the cell's interior, separating the nucleus and other organelles from the plasma membrane. It plays a crucial role in maintaining the structure, stability, and function of the cell, with important roles in metabolism, transport, support, and shape, and storage. The secretory vesicles are small, membrane-bound organelles that are involved in the transport and secretion of proteins and other macromolecules from cells. They perform several critical functions, including protein and hormone secretion and vesicle recycling. Secretory vesicles are essential for many physiological processes, and dysfunctions in their formation or secretion can lead to various diseases. The nucleolus is a complex and dynamic subnuclear structure that plays a critical role in ribosome biogenesis and the regulation of gene expression and cell growth. It is composed of several distinct regions, proteins, and RNA molecules which interact to carry out its various functions. Dysfunctions in nucleolar structure or function can lead to a range of diseases, emphasizing the importance of this organelle in cellular homeostasis. The centrosome is an essential organelle that plays a central role in organizing the microtubules that make up the cytoskeleton and is involved in a variety of other cellular processes. It is composed of two centrioles and a surrounding matrix of proteins, and its dysfunctions can lead to a range of diseases. The cell membrane is a thin, semi-permeable layer of lipids and proteins that surrounds the cell and regulates the exchange of materials and information between the cell and its environment. It plays important roles in selective transport of molecules, cell signaling, and maintaining the shape and structure of the cell, and dysfunctions can lead to disease. The cell wall is a rigid, protective layer that surrounds the cell membrane of many types of cells. It provides mechanical support, protection, and a surface for cellular processes such as communication and adhesion. The composition and structure of the cell wall varies depending on the type of organism, and disruptions can lead to a range of diseases. Vacuoles are membrane-bound organelles found in most eukaryotic cells. They serve as storage compartments, transport molecules within the cell, and act as waste disposal sites. Vacuoles are essential for maintaining the structure and function of cells, and disruptions can lead to diseases. Chloroplasts are organelles found in plant and algal cells that are responsible for photosynthesis, the process by which light energy is converted into chemical energy. Chloroplasts contain a complex system of membranes and pigments that work together to capture and convert light energy. Chloroplasts are essential for plant and algal survival and are a major factor that distinguishes them from animal cells. Cell division is a fundamental process that is essential for growth, development, and reproduction in living organisms. The processes of mitosis and meiosis are complex and tightly regulated and involve several stages and checkpoints to ensure the integrity of the genetic material and the fidelity of the cell cycle. Cell signaling is a complex and essential process that enables cells to communicate and coordinate their activities to respond to changes in their environment and maintain homeostasis. The study of cell signaling is critical for understanding normal cellular processes, as well as for developing new therapies for diseases that result from the dysregulation of cell signaling pathways. Transport across cell membranes is a critical process that enables cells to maintain homeostasis and perform essential functions, such as the uptake of nutrients and the elimination of waste products. The selective permeability of the plasma membrane allows cells to regulate the movement of molecules and ions across the membrane, and the various mechanisms of transport enable cells to move materials both passively and actively across the membrane as needed. Cellular respiration is an efficient process that allows cells to convert food molecules into energy in the form of ATP. It is essential for the survival and functioning of all living organisms. Photosynthesis is a vital process that allows plants and other photosynthetic organisms to produce their own food and oxygen through the conversion of light energy from the sun. It plays a critical role in the ecosystem and provides the foundation for most of the world's food chain. Cell differentiation and specialization are processes where stem cells develop into specific cell types with unique functions essential for growth and development, guided by gene expression. Totipotent, pluripotent, and multipotent stem cells vary in their ability to form different cell types. Once specialized, cells perform roles like muscle movement or nerve signaling. Proper regulation is crucial, as disruptions can cause diseases or developmental issues. Cancer is a disease where abnormal cells grow and divide uncontrollably, often forming tumors and potentially spreading to other parts of the body. It results from genetic and environmental factors that disrupt normal cell regulation. Cancer cells often ignore growth signals and evade the immune system. There are various types of cancer, such as carcinomas, sarcomas, leukemias, and lymphomas. Treatment depends on the cancer type and stage and may include surgery, chemotherapy, radiation, targeted therapy, or immunotherapy. Emerging technologies in cellular biology are driving advances in our understanding of cells and their functions, as well as the development of new therapies for a range of diseases. These technologies are enabling researchers to study cells and tissues in unprecedented detail and hold great promise for improving human health.